Have you ever felt like you're in a constant battle just to catch a woman's eye, spending your energy and time with little to no appreciation? It's an exhausting cycle that many find themselves trapped in. But Stoicism teaches us there is a wiser, more effective path. Welcome to our exploration of Stoic principles that help you attract attention without the desperate chase. Today, we're going to uncover 9 strategic steps that not only preserve your energy, but enhance your appeal by embodying the calm, collected demeanor admired by Stoics. By embracing these tactics, you'll learn how to captivate not just with your presence, but with the profound sense of respect and self-control that defines true Stoic charm. Stay tuned as we dive deep into these transformative steps. And remember, if this video enlightens your path or sparks a change in how you engage with others, please like, subscribe, and share it with friends who might also benefit from less struggle and more serenity in their interactions. Now, let's embark on this journey of self-improvement together. Step 1. Stop chasing her. When you chase after someone who isn't reciprocating your interest, you are, in essence, relinquishing your power and self-worth. This relentless pursuit drains your energy, distorts the natural equilibrium of a relationship, and often results in you investing more than you get in return. This imbalance can lead to feelings of resentment and bitterness, which are far from conducive to a healthy relationship. From a psychological perspective, chasing someone sets up a mindset of scarcity. You begin to view the person as rare and more valuable than they might actually be. This scarcity mindset usually stems from insecurity and low self-esteem. Studies have shown that people with high self-esteem are generally more attractive to others. When you focus on your own life and stop the chase, you naturally exude confidence and self-assuredness, making you more appealing. Consider this scenario. If you are always the one initiating contact, planning dates, and starting conversations, you might come across as overly eager and desperate. This behavior can diminish your attractiveness in her eyes. Instead, take a step back and give her the space to approach you. If she is genuinely interested, she will make an effort to connect. If she doesn't, you have saved yourself from investing time and energy into someone who isn't reciprocating your interest. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." By shifting your perspective and focusing on what you can control, your own actions and responses, you regain your power and dignity. Rather than chasing after someone else's approval, cultivate your own self-worth and interests. Engage in activities that fulfill you, spend time with friends and family, and pursue your goals with determination. It's important to understand that real, lasting relationships are built on mutual respect and genuine interest. When you stop chasing, you allow the natural dynamics of attraction to unfold. You present yourself as a person who values their time and self-respect, which is far more compelling than someone who seems desperate for attention. Engage in self-improvement activities, whether it's hitting the gym, learning a new skill, or furthering your education. These endeavors not only enhance your life, but also demonstrate that you are continuously growing and evolving. This growth is attractive because it shows that you are capable of adapting and improving, qualities that are valuable in any relationship. Remember that a relationship should be a partnership of equals, not a game of pursuit and evasion. By applying Stoic principles, you can maintain your peace of mind and attract a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine interest. This approach not only preserves your self-respect, but also fosters an environment where a healthy, balanced relationship can thrive. Step 2. Never reach out first. At first glance, this might seem counterintuitive. However, refraining from always being the one to initiate contact can be a clever tactic rooted in Stoic wisdom. By not constantly reaching out first, you create space for her to show her interest and effort in the relationship. This approach taps into the principle of reciprocity. People feel compelled to respond in kind when they perceive someone has invested in them. Imagine you've been the one to always start conversations, and she responds positively. If you suddenly stop initiating, she might begin to wonder about the change. This curiosity can prompt her to reach out to you, thereby deepening her investment in your connection. This method aligns with Stoic teachings, as it focuses on maintaining your composure and not allowing your peace of mind to be disturbed by external factors. Consider a scenario where you've been consistently initiating conversations with a woman you're interested in. She enjoys the chats and responds well, but it's always you who starts them. One day, you decide to step back and not message her first. Initially, she might not notice, but as time goes on, she could start wondering why you're quiet. This curiosity may lead her to reach out to you, showing that she values your interaction and is willing to put effort into maintaining it. This approach not only encourages her to invest more in the relationship, but also demonstrates your self-respect and confidence. You're not chasing her attention. Instead, you're giving her the opportunity to show her interest. This aligns with the Stoic idea of focusing on what you can control, your actions and responses, while letting go of what you cannot control, such as her actions and feelings. By embracing this tactic, you're practicing the Stoic virtue of self-discipline. You're not allowing yourself to be driven by the need for external validation. Instead, you're staying true to your values and maintaining your self-respect. This not only makes you more attractive, but also helps you build a relationship based on mutual effort and respect. Remember, in Stoicism, the goal is to achieve inner peace and resilience. By not fighting for a woman's attention, you're showing that you value yourself and your emotional well-being. You're not willing to compromise your dignity for the sake of fleeting validation. This strength of character is attractive and lays the foundation for a healthier, more balanced relationship. So next time you're tempted to be the first to reach out, remember this Stoic principle. Hold back, give her the space to show her interest and maintain your self-respect. In the end, this approach will lead to more meaningful and fulfilling connections. Step 3. Own your feelings. In the world of Stoicism, a key principle is to take control of your own emotions and not rely on external factors for your happiness. This is especially important when it comes to relationships with women. You should never fight for a woman's attention or expect her to be the source of your emotional well-being. Relying on someone else for your happiness places an unfair burden on them and can strain the relationship. Consider this example. You meet a woman you really like, and you start spending a lot of time together. If you constantly seek her approval and need her to make you feel good about yourself, you are giving her the power to control your emotions. This dependency can lead to feelings of insecurity and anxiety, as your happiness becomes tied to her actions and responses. Instead, take ownership of your feelings. Build your happiness and self-esteem from within. Practicing gratitude is a powerful way to shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the things you are thankful for. This could be as simple as appreciating a beautiful sunset, a good meal, or the support of a close friend. Regular exercise is another excellent way to boost your mood and build emotional resilience. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, helping you feel more positive and energetic. It also gives you a sense of accomplishment and control, further strengthening your emotional foundation. Engaging in hobbies and activities you love is equally important. Whether it's playing a musical instrument, painting, hiking, or reading, immerse yourself in activities that bring you joy and satisfaction. These hobbies provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, making you less dependent on external validation. By taking charge of your emotions, you become more emotionally sturdy. Women are naturally attracted to men who are confident and self-sufficient, as it shows maturity and strength. When you are content and secure in yourself, you can build healthier, more balanced relationships, where both partners support each other without undue pressure. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Embrace this wisdom by owning your feelings and creating your own happiness. Not only will this make you more attractive to women, but it will also lead to a more fulfilling and resilient life. Step 4. Show her that other women find you appealing. In dating, allowing a woman to see that others find you attractive can significantly influence her perception of you. This phenomenon, known as preselection bias, suggests that people are often more attracted to those who are already deemed desirable by others. It's a natural human tendency backed by numerous studies showing that this bias can substantially affect attraction. However, showing that other women find you appealing doesn't mean you should flaunt your dates or behave in a deceptive manner. Instead, focus on building a genuine and diverse social circle. Engaging with attractive and interesting women in your social group subtly indicates that you possess qualities that others admire. This approach aligns well with Stoic principles, which emphasize authenticity, integrity, and self-worth. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining our inner virtue and not being swayed by external validation. Seeking a woman's attention should not lead you to compromise your values or act out of desperation. Instead, let your actions and character speak for themselves. Participate in various events and activities that align with your interests and values. This not only widens your social network, but also improves your visibility. For instance, attending social events, joining group activities, or maintaining a vibrant online presence by sharing exciting moments and achievements from your life can help display your social worth. When you engage in activities you enjoy, you naturally become more confident and content, which is attractive to others. This doesn't just suggest that other women find you desirable, but also demonstrates that you lead an engaging and rewarding life. Consider the example of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher-emperor who led by example. He didn't seek approval or validation from others. Instead, he focused on living a virtuous life, fulfilling his duties, and staying true to his principles. Similarly, by living a life filled with purpose and joy, you naturally attract others who appreciate and respect you for who you are. Remember, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control: our actions, our thoughts, and our character. Trying to manipulate someone's perception of you is beyond your control and can lead to unnecessary stress and inauthentic behavior. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself. Let your genuine interactions and the quality of your life draw the right people to you. Step 5. Align your actions with your values. Living by your values is a powerful way to show your integrity and self-worth, making you naturally more attractive. In the context of Stoicism, aligning your actions with your values means living a life guided by principles like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This approach not only enhances your self-respect but also draws in women who appreciate and share similar values. For instance, if honesty is a key value for you, make sure to always be truthful. This means being open and sincere in your conversations, whether with her or with others. By doing so, you build trust and show that you stand by your principles, even when it's difficult. Similarly, if health is important to you, maintain a routine of regular exercise and healthy eating. This not only benefits your physical well-being, but also shows that you are disciplined and committed to taking care of yourself. It's about demonstrating that you prioritize your well-being and that of those around you. A Stoic approach emphasizes that you should never fight for a woman's attention. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's recognition. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself, living a life that reflects your values. For example, if you value kindness, be kind not just to her, but to everyone you encounter. If you value knowledge, continuously seek to learn and grow. Consider this scenario. You meet a woman who admires your dedication to honesty and health. She sees how you consistently make choices that align with these values, whether it's choosing to be honest in a difficult situation or sticking to your fitness routine despite a busy schedule. This consistency and commitment speak volumes about your character and make you stand out without you having to seek her attention actively. Living according to your values means you're grounded in who you are. You're not swayed by external opinions or seeking validation from others, including women. This steadfastness is incredibly appealing because it shows strength of character and confidence. A woman who respects and shares these values will naturally be drawn to you, recognizing a kindred spirit who values the same principles in life. In essence, aligning your actions with your values isn't about impressing others, but about being true to yourself. By doing so, you become a magnet for genuine connections and relationships, including with women who appreciate and respect the real you. Remember, in Stoicism, true fulfillment comes from within, from living a life that reflects your deepest values and principles. Step 6. Let her value your time. In the teachings of Stoicism, self-respect and discipline are essential virtues that extend to every aspect of life, including relationships. To make a woman appreciate your time, you must first recognize its value yourself. This isn't about playing hard to get. It's about understanding and asserting your worth. Start by setting clear boundaries and expectations. Be open about your priorities and how you manage your schedule. For instance, if you're deeply involved in work or personal hobbies, make it clear that these activities are essential to your personal growth and well-being. Communicate this with confidence, showing that you have commitments and passions that matter to you. This doesn't mean you disregard her needs, but rather that you balance them with your own. Imagine a scenario where you're in the middle of an important project or enjoying a personal hobby. She calls, wanting to meet up immediately. Instead of dropping everything, explain to her that you're currently occupied and suggest an alternative time when you can give her your full attention. This approach not only respects your time, but also shows that you are willing to make quality time for her. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to seek validation from within rather than from others. Therefore, it's crucial not to always be readily available. Being occasionally unavailable reinforces that you have a life outside of the relationship, which is both healthy and attractive. It demonstrates that you respect yourself and your time, and in turn, she will learn to respect it as well. Respecting her time is equally important. If you've made plans, Be punctual. If you've made a promise, keep it. Show genuine interest in her life and schedule. This sets a standard of mutual respect for each other's time and fosters a deeper connection. If she wants to meet at the last minute, it's perfectly acceptable to tell her you can't make it and propose another time. This not only shows that you value your time, but also respects her enough to offer a thoughtful alternative rather than a half-hearted, rushed meeting. It communicates that you are someone who plans and values meaningful interactions over hurried encounters. By applying these principles, you embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom and temperance. You're not fighting for her attention, but rather earning it through mutual respect and understanding. This approach strengthens your relationship and ensures it is built on a foundation of respect and genuine connection. In sum, letting her value your time is not about manipulation or game playing. It's about living by Stoic principles of self-respect and discipline. By valuing your time and respecting hers, you create a dynamic where both of you can thrive individually and together. This approach not only enhances your relationship, but also ensures it is grounded in mutual respect, making it stronger and more resilient in the face of challenges. Step 7. Focus on yourself. Investing in yourself makes you more appealing to others. Concentrate on your personal development, career, and hobbies. This boosts your confidence and shapes you into a fascinating, well-rounded individual. Try out a new hobby, pick up a new skill, or become part of a club that sparks your interest. By directing your energy into your own growth, you become more captivating, and she's likely to notice and be drawn to you. Imagine you've always wanted to learn a musical instrument but never took the time to do it. Enrolling in guitar lessons, practicing regularly, and eventually being able to play a song not only gives you a sense of achievement, but also makes you more interesting to others. You're showing that you have passions and are committed to improving yourself. Or perhaps you're interested in a particular sport or physical activity. Joining a local team or group, whether it's for running, hiking, or martial arts, not only improves your physical health, but also expands your social circle. You'll meet new people, share experiences, and grow as an individual. These pursuits add layers to your personality, making you more intriguing. By focusing on your own growth, you embody the Stoic virtue of self-discipline. Instead of seeking validation from a woman or anyone else, you find it within yourself. This internal confidence is far more attractive than any external attempt to gain attention. In addition, Stoicism teaches us to find contentment within ourselves. By investing time and effort into personal growth, you develop a strong sense of self-worth. This sense of self-worth isn't dependent on the opinions or attention of others, but rather on your own achievements and self-improvement. This mindset shift not only makes you more resilient in the face of rejection, but also helps you maintain your peace of mind. When you focus on yourself, you're also better equipped to handle relationships with others. You approach them from a place of abundance, not scarcity. You're not looking to fill a void or seeking someone to complete you. Instead, you're looking for someone to share your already fulfilling life with. This makes your relationships healthier and more balanced. So, remember, never fight for a woman's attention. Instead, put that energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Invest in your personal development, pursue your interests, and cultivate your passions. Not only will this make you more attractive, but it will also lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. This approach aligns perfectly with Stoic principles and will ultimately lead you to more genuine and rewarding relationships. By focusing on your own growth, you set yourself on a path of continuous self-improvement. This journey not only enhances your life, but also naturally attracts others to you, including women who appreciate a man who is confident, self-sufficient, and constantly striving to better himself. Step 8. Don't take rejection to heart. Rejection is a normal part of life, and understanding this is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom. It's crucial not to take it personally. Sometimes, her rejection might not be about you at all. It could be linked to her own issues, preferences, or circumstances you are unaware of. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, taught that our worth isn't determined by others' opinions or actions, but by our own virtues and actions. If she doesn't respond to your texts or turns you down for a date, it doesn't reflect your value as a person. In fact, it's an opportunity to practice Stoic principles. Let's say you muster up the courage to ask someone out, and she declines. Instead of dwelling on the rejection, use it as a moment to reflect and grow. Remind yourself of your inherent worth and continue to cultivate your character and virtues. The Stoics believed in focusing on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and responses, and letting go of what you can't control, like other people's reactions. The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that her rejection doesn't have to affect your self-esteem or your path in life. It's merely an external event, and your response to it defines your inner strength. By accepting rejection with grace, you show maturity and emotional resilience. Consider another example. You ask a woman out, and she says no. Instead of feeling hurt or discouraged, use this as an opportunity to practice self-improvement. Engage in activities that genuinely interest you and focus on your personal and professional goals. The more you develop yourself, the more attractive you become, not just to women, but to everyone around you. Furthermore, the Stoic principle of amor fati, love of fate, teaches us to embrace whatever happens. If you are rejected, see it as a necessary part of your journey. Maybe this rejection is guiding you towards someone who is a better match for you. By accepting and loving your fate, you remain in harmony with the natural flow of life. There are plenty of other women out there who will appreciate you for who you are. Keep your confidence up and continue working on your personal goals. Engage in activities that genuinely interest you, and you'll naturally attract people who share your values and interests. By embodying this Stoic mindset, you'll find that rejection loses its sting. You'll become more resilient and focused on what truly matters: your growth, your goals, and your happiness. Remember, every rejection is a step closer to finding someone who truly values you. And more importantly, it's a step toward becoming a stronger, wiser individual. So, if she's not interested, accept it and move on with grace and dignity. Focus on being the best version of yourself, and the right person will come along who values and respects you. In the meantime, live by the Stoic principles, and you will find contentment and strength in your journey. Step 9. Know when to walk away for good. Maintaining your self-respect and dignity means knowing when it's time to walk away permanently. Being ready to leave shows that you won't compromise your values or self-esteem for someone who doesn't reciprocate your feelings or recognize your worth. This is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, which teaches us to focus on what we can control: our actions, responses, and attitudes, and to let go of what we cannot control, such as the feelings and actions of others. Here's why this mindset is essential. 1. Self-respect. Not begging for attention or affection shows strong self-respect. According to Stoic philosophy, valuing yourself and your integrity above all else is crucial. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of self-respect by urging us to live in accordance with our nature and virtues. By not chasing after someone who doesn't appreciate you, you demonstrate that you respect yourself enough not to settle for less than you deserve. This self-respect makes you more attractive and emotionally resilient. 2. Personal growth. Walking away from situations that don't benefit you allows more focus on personal development and pursuing what you love. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, often spoke about the importance of using our time wisely and dedicating ourselves to personal growth. By moving on from unfulfilling relationships, you free up energy and time to invest in yourself. This pursuit of personal excellence attracts those who genuinely appreciate and align with your values. 3. Abundance mindset. Realizing there are many potential partners out there can help you walk away from those who don't see your value, opening doors to meet those who do. Stoicism teaches us to adopt an abundance mindset, recognizing that the world is full of opportunities and that clinging to what doesn't serve us is unnecessary. Epictetus, a Stoic teacher, advised his students to focus on what they can control and to let go of attachments to external things. By embracing this mindset, you become more open to meeting people who genuinely appreciate and value you. Imagine you're constantly the one reaching out to a woman who seems indifferent. You text her first, make plans, and put in all the effort, yet she barely reciprocates. According to Stoic principles, it's essential to recognize that her lack of interest is beyond your control. Instead of continuing to fight for her attention, consider whether your efforts are truly valued. If they are not, it might be time to reconsider your approach and walk away. Walking away is a powerful statement of self-worth and respect, not a weakness. It shows you prioritize your well-being and are prepared to find healthier, more rewarding relationships. Stoicism teaches us to act in accordance with our highest values and to let go of anything that detracts from our peace of mind. By walking away from unreciprocated relationships, you demonstrate a commitment to your own happiness and integrity. In conclusion, knowing when to walk away is a vital aspect of Stoicism and personal dignity. It empowers you to focus on your own growth, maintain self-respect, and adopt an abundance mindset. By doing so, you attract people who truly align with your values and appreciate you for who you are. Remember, walking away is not about giving up. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than you deserve. As we wrap up today's insightful exploration into how Stoicism can guide us to attract attention without desperation, we hope you found these strategies enlightening. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about cultivating a life of dignity, self-respect, and inner peace. By stepping back from the exhausting chase for attention and focusing on self-improvement and genuine connections, you're not only saving your energy but also setting the stage for more meaningful relationships. Remember, the key to lasting attraction lies not in relentless pursuit, but in demonstrating a calm and self-assured presence. Each step we discussed today, from refraining from initiating contact first to investing in your own growth, reinforces your value and naturally draws the right people into your life. It's about creating a life that others want to be part of, not because you demand their attention, but because they recognize and value your worth. We invite you to continue reflecting on these principles and applying them in your life. If you enjoyed this journey through Stoic wisdom and found it helpful, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Share it with friends who might benefit from embracing a more serene approach to life and relationships. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you're eager for more insights, check out the recommended videos appearing on your screen now. Dive deeper into Stoic teachings and discover how they can transform not just your relationships, but your overall approach to life's challenges. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Embrace the Stoic path, and remember, never fight for attention, cultivate your worth, and let your light attract the right people naturally. Until next time, stay wise and keep striving for a life of virtue and peace.